Tony Blair says he won't hide from the Hutton report, and he tells the BBC he is determined to defeat the Labour rebels over tuition fees.
I haven't contemplated defeat and don't intend to. We need to win this. But let me make it quite clear, it's extremely important.
Some of the British citizens held at Guantanamo Bay could be freed in a matter of weeks. British forces in Iraq are investigating events which led to the deaths of 6 demonstrators. Seeking re-election, the South African President, Thabo Mbeki, launches the ANC's campaign. And on the spot, transfer dealings for Manchester United's goalkeeper to be investigated by the FA. Good afternoon. Tony Blair has insisted he'll not hide away from the Hutton report when it's published. He's been under pressure from the Conservatives to confirm whether he'll take part in a Commons debate when Lord Hutton issues his final judgment on the death of the weapons expert Dr. David. Here, Merseyside police have charged 3 men with murder and conspiracy to steal following the death of a holidaymaker at Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Mike Howard died under the wheels of his car as he tried to stop it being stolen on Tuesday. The 3 men, all from the Speke area of the city, are due before Liverpool magistrates tomorrow. Detectives investigating the murder of a pensioner in Hertfordshire say they believe he may have been shot by someone from his village. Robert Workman, a former army officer, was killed on Wednesday in Furno Pelham. At least 8 people were injured when a double-decker bus crashed into a building in Glasgow city centre this morning. The vehicle veered off the road in an accident which also involved a van and a taxi. The people are being mainly treated for neck and back injuries in the Glasgow Royal Infirmary and the Victoria Infirmary. A British lorry driver who was released from a Greek prison in May is flying back to Greece for an appeal hearing. David Wilson was sentenced to... You're with BBC News 24. In the next few minutes, one of the stories we'll have for you, NASA's Spirit rover, ready to explore the surface of Mars. But before that, the South African President, Thabo Mbeki, has been addressing a rally of ANC supporters in Pietermaritzburg. Barnaby Phillips talking to us a little earlier. It's 3:15. The headlines so far this afternoon. Tony Blair has told the BBC that he will not hide away from the Hutton report when it's published. He also said he expects to defeat rebel Labour MPs over plans for top-up tuition fees. The United States is facing fresh criticism over its treatment of the Guantanamo Bay detainees, exactly 2 years after the first prisoners arrived at the camp. And British forces in Iraq are investigating events which led to the deaths of 6 demonstrators in Amara yesterday. Andrew Cotter's got the sports news for us. Andrew, what are we starting with?
I do indeed. Thank you, Peter. We start with football because 2 games are taking place in the Premiership today. 2 of the top 3 sides are involved. Chelsea are trying to...
Welcome back. The headlines at past. Tony Blair has insisted he will not hide away from Lord Hutton's report when it's published. He's been under pressure from the Conservatives to confirm whether he'll take part in a Commons.